Have you ever found yourself struggling to connect with your audience or close a sale, even though you know your product or service is great? What if I told you the reason might be that you are speaking to everyone, but not the right people? What if you could define exactly who your perfect client is and tailor your message to them? When you're building a business, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to sell to everyone. But the truth is, your marketing, your messaging, and even your products are far more effective when you speak directly to your ideal client. In today's episode, we are diving into the power of creating an ideal client avatar, or as I like to say, your ICA, a detailed semi-fictional representation of your perfect customer. I'll share my experience with building an ICA, why it's essential for your business, and the actionable steps you can take to define and attract your ideal clients. Early on in my business, I tried to be everything to everyone. My marketing was broad, I offered a variety of services, and I cast a wide net. But despite putting in effort, I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. I couldn't figure out why. Then I decided to take a step back and define who my ideal client really was. After creating my ideal client avatar, everything changed. In fact, when I created my ideal client avatar for this podcast, my media team said, "This is the most detailed client avatar we've ever had anyone turn in." And it's because I know exactly who this podcast is for and who I want to speak to. But back to what I was saying, my messaging became clearer, my offers became more tailored, and I started attracting the right kind of people, clients who were a perfect fit for what I was offering. I was no longer wasting my time on leads who weren't interested or who didn't see the value in what I did. It was a game changer for how I approached my business strategy and how I communicated with my audience. Even right now, my messaging, I'm trying to move on my social channels to talking to my ideal client avatar, but you don't know the messaging you need to create until you understand and know who that client is. So here are some of my favorite quotes that underscore the importance of knowing your ideal client. If you try to speak to everyone, you'll speak to no one. The key to strong marketing is focusing your message. When you know who your ideal client is, you can speak directly to their needs, desires, and pain points, making your message more powerful and persuasive. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. By defining your ideal client avatar, you are not just guessing who your audience is. You are actively shaping and guiding your business to attract exactly the kind of clients you want to work with. And last but not least, marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but the stories you tell. Seth Godin. The stories you tell about your product or service should resonate deeply with your ideal client. Understanding their values, motivations, and challenges allows you to craft a narrative that speaks directly to them. Here are your 5 actionable steps to help you create your ideal client avatar. 1. Demographic information. Start with the basics. Age, gender, location, income level, education, job title. Knowing these things helps you understand who you are speaking to, and it creates a foundation for deeper insights. For example, my ideal client avatar, her name's Olivia. And anytime I'm doing something, I'm like, would Olivia like this message? Would Olivia find this episode valuable? And I have everything. I know where she lives. She lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Her income level is 100,000 plus. You know, she was educated, but now she is starting her own business. Like, I know exactly who Olivia is. So every time I create an episode, I know who I'm talking to. All right. Psychographics and values. Go beyond the basic demographics and dive into what your ideal client values. What are their passions, motivations, and goals? What challenges or pain points are they facing in their lives or businesses? Knowing these will help you craft solutions and speak directly to their needs. In mine, it's like Olivia values family, but she also is ambitious and driven. Olivia values an active lifestyle and serving those around her at the highest level. Like, I know everything she values. So it's like when you start to understand that, your messaging can speak to those people. 3, Understand their buying behavior. Think about how your ideal client makes purchasing decisions. Are they motivated by price, quality, or convenience? Do they make decisions quickly, or do they need time to research? This will help you create messaging that aligns with their buying habits. My ideal client is willing to invest in themselves. Olivia, she will invest in herself because she knows that it's better to have a guide to get where you're going than to try to get there by yourself. She would rather go faster, and that is why as I'm building this new product, I'm basing it on what would Olivia be willing and ready to buy into and be so excited to join. 4, create a persona. Put it all together in a semi-fictional persona. Give them a name, a job, a backstory. Maybe your avatar is Samantha, the busy mom who runs a small business and values efficiency. Creating a detailed persona helps you visualize the person you are trying to attract, making your marketing and sales strategies more targeted. Even in mine, it says, Olivia was working a corporate job and she wants to spend more time with her family. So now she is going out to venture on her own so she can actually be a more present mother while building a badass business. 5, test and adjust. Your ideal client avatar isn't static. Over time, as your business grows and you learn more about your ideal clients, refine your avatar. I like to look at mine every 6 months to a year. Continuously gather feedback and insights to tweak and adjust your avatar, ensuring it always reflects your ideal customer. Okay, reflection time. Take a moment and think about your business. Do you have a clear picture of who your ideal client is? Are you speaking to that person in your marketing, or are you trying to cast a wide net? Write down a few details about who your ideal client avatar might be. What's their biggest challenge? What's their pain point? What solutions do you offer to that pain point? And how can you refine your marketing message to speak directly to them? When you can speak to their pain and you can come up with a solution, that is the value you bring. And that is how you refine your marketing and messaging to speak directly to them. For example, busy mom. You're going to give them an efficient, quick, easy to do workout that's 30 minutes or less a day that can be done from home, right? Not time to eat, not time to meal plan. You're going to give them the exact meals and all the ingredients that they can easily put in Instacart or get at the store with the recipes. Pain point, and here you are solving that pain and their problem, and you're using your marketing and your message to tell them how you're going to do those things. If today's episode helped you think about your ideal client avatar, share it with a fellow entrepreneur who might need this to focus in on their business. And if you're ready to take action and start attracting the right clients, don't forget to follow the show or go into our free Fearless Founder community where you can download the PDF that will walk you through everything you need to create your ideal client avatar for your business. And with that, this is Victoria Chanel signing off with your reminder that the change starts with you. Now go be great. Do not wait. I believe in you.